Hello everyone. This question requires us to derive an expression c squared is equal to 4 plus 3m squared from the condition of tangency of a line y is equal to mx plus c to an ellipse 4x squared plus 3y squared, everything is equal to 12. Now the first thing to do is to sketch our ellipse, and then the tangent y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, so now we are going to have our point of contact. We are going to label it A, and we know that at this point the tangent and the ellipse are equal. Therefore, I'm going to say at this point y1 is equal to y2. So I'm going to use this information. I get the tangent, I substitute into my curve. So I'm going to have 4x squared plus 3. Where there is y, I substitute mx plus c, I square, then I equate to what? To 0. The next step is to expand what is inside the bracket. So I'm going to say m squared x squared, then plus 2 times mx times c to obtain 2mx, then plus, when I square c, I'm going to get c squared. Now I'm going to transfer this 12 from the right hand side to the left hand side, meaning that I'm going to subtract the 12 and everything equated to 0. After doing that, I'm going to multiply this 3 throughout this bracket. So I'm going to have 4x squared plus 3m squared x squared plus 6mx, then plus 3c squared minus 12, everything is equal to 0. After doing that, I'm going to form a quadratic equation in terms of x. So I'm going to group terms with x squared together. I have 4 plus 3m squared, close brackets, I multiply it with x squared, then plus 6mx, then plus the constant terms, that is 3c squared minus 12, everything is equal to 0. Now I'm going to say for equal roots, remember at this point, this y is equal to this y. So I'm going to say for equal roots, b squared minus 4ac, everything is equal to 0. So I'm going to eliminate x's using this condition. So my b is 6mc, I square minus 4. The value of a is 4 plus 3m squared, then c is 3c squared minus 12, everything is equal to 0. After doing that, I'm going to expand. So this is 36m squared c squared minus, I'm going to first multiply this 4 through this bracket to obtain a 16 plus 12m squared, then 3c squared minus 12, everything is equal to 0. This is 36m squared c squared minus, now I'm going to multiply this bracket throughout this bracket. 16 times 3c squared, I'm going to obtain 48 c squared, then 16 times negative 12, I'm going to obtain minus 192. 16, sorry, I'm done. So I'm going to say 12m squared times 3c squared. So I'm going to obtain 36m squared c squared, then minus 12m squared times negative 12, I obtain negative 144m squared, and everything is equated to 0. Okay, so I open up this bracket. So I'm going to have 36 m squared c squared minus 48 c squared. This negative will cancel with this, so to have plus 192, then minus 36 m squared c squared. The negative times a negative, that is a positive 144 m squared. Everything is equal to a 0. It is clear that 36 m squared c squared is going to cancel with negative 36 m squared c squared. So I'm going to be left with 48 c squared plus 192, then plus 144 m squared. Everything is equal to 0. So I'm going to divide through by negative 48, and when I do it here, I'm going to remain with c squared. Then when I divide with the negative 48 here, this and this, I'm going to remain with negative 4. Then when I divide negative 48 through this, I'm going to have minus 3 m squared. And when I divide through negative 48, I'm going to have a 0. So when I transfer a 4 to the right hand side and 3m squared to the right hand side, I'm going to have c squared equal to a 4 plus 3m squared as required.